All right, and welcome. Episode 4, I believe, of the series. We're just kind of wrapping up these characters. Again, if you want to see more Brotato, please let me know down in the comments. We'll do as much Brotato as the people need. You got to have your starches. We're going to go ahead and go just in order of interestingness to me, I think. And I think next is going to be the Apprentice. Melee damage, range damage, elemental, and engineering. So he just levels up everything when he levels up. But on the downside, he gets negative HP. So I'm going to be pretty quickly going down to 1 HP if I don't do anything about it, which would be interesting. So we're going to want something that scales with multiple things. And I don't know, man. Like, we could go like the engineering route because this is, melee and engineering, but then we're really splitting it. I feel like engineering's not the play here. We could go any number of guns. Cacti Club actually scales with both melee and range. Maybe that's the one to go with. Maybe we'll do that. A little Cacti Club action. I never played that one. Lightning Shift similar, melee and elemental. We'll go Cacti Club because I never used this weapon. I think it's a cool weapon. It's slow. It does chunky damage, and then it shoots out all these random spikes that do ranged scaling damage, which is bizarre. Normally kind of useless, little extra functionality to it. But in this case, it's going to be easy to scale them both. Let's go with a little bit of crit. Now, you know what? Harvesting first level, we're happy with that. And we just get Cacti Club going on. We'll get a Gentle Alien. Getting Scar early is good. It's just too many things. Too many things. But max HP, can't pass that up. Ooh. Yes, we need to buy the max HP because it's going to become a problem real quickly if we don't do something about it. Also, I think the tag on Cacti Club is heavy, and I believe one of the modifiers on heavy is you get a speed down, which is not exactly my favorite thing to have happen to me as we go along, but make it work. All right. Now we go for some crit. Oh my man, I'm getting luck with the Cacti Clubs. Can't afford it though, which is awkward. Let's get that and move on with our lives. Swoop. Swoop. I think this is going to be very, very strong. And the thing is, I think that just the nature of this character, everything would be really strong because you just get this natural damage scaling that, by the way, that nobody else gets. However, I'm going to be really fragile. And I continue to lose max health. It's brutal. Let's get a speed up. And how about just some max HP? Let's see here. Wait, no. Primitive and heavy. No, heavy is just damage. No speed down. I could swear it had a speed down. Maybe they got rid of it, or I'm just crazy. Could be either. I'm not sure. Crit chance on this is terrible. It's 3. It's 3%. And then plus my crit chance. So it's currently 6. It's bad. It's not good. Man, getting luck with those, though. Could take some luck. I'm not gonna. I don't think Propeller's Hat is good enough to lock it in. It's just good enough to take if I got the change for it, Until those spikes are good enough to one-shot things on their own, I feel like they're largely not helpful. It's good chonky damage. It's the range is just kind of like a little supplemental thing. It really doesn't do much, but I feel like that's going to change. I don't know if the little prongs proc lifesteal, because if they do, lifesteal would actually be pretty strong with this. I feel like it probably does. I'm going to say it probably does, and I'm going to take it and really have no way of knowing if it's working or not. Let me just roll on that. Oh, finally a crap roll. It finally happened. Yeah, I don't want any of that. Hedgehog is yes. Mushroom. No. Lumberjack will take the... Oh, no, we'll take tree first, and then we'll get Lumberjack later. It's giving lots of trees. And with Lumberjack shirt, even one of my random spikes would break a tree, which is kind of funny. That's just how good I am. Okay. Yeah, this is... it's weird seeing my health go down. Also, having 26 out of 24 health is an odd thing to see. So I've mentioned this before. So this Brotato stuff, well, and really all the roguelike Romp series, this has always been a series that's kind of, I hate to say it, but kind of like low. It's easy. There we go. Easy to put out. I can put out one of these videos pretty quickly. Because I want to get, I have content coming out to you guys. With my intent being, I've got a couple things I'm working on that I don't want to like commit to saying them right now because plans may change. Man, what a crappy shop. Man, seriously? You know what? Actually, ritual. We'll take ritual. However, we got some things working on that I'm actually going to be doing some editing on, a little bit more effort put into them. Not that this is like zero effort, but this is mostly my blind stream of consciousness, and let me know what you think of that. If you're like, why does he talk so much? I just want to hear the game. Just give me your feedback. Let me know. I just got a lot to say, okay? I'm a passionate man. Wow, we are just killing everything, though, man. Up to 7 damage on the spikes. It's still pretty bad. Really, it's still pretty bad. 7, I don't even think would one-shot kill the fast boys. Gonna take that max HP. Yep. Another cacti club. How do these scale? Let's see. It's 80%. Still 80%. Just gains some damage. Swings a little faster. Spawns an additional projectile. All right. I just realized it's half scaling on those, which really is unfortunate. I honestly, I don't know if lifesteal works on it. I'm going to not take it. Just because it's so expensive. I'm not going to take Weird Ghost just for the matter of, like, I'd probably die. No. We could take that. Because I need some... I have 0 regen again, which I'm sad about. I usually like Insanity. There's so many things that proc with crits, but, like... It's a bad... This is a really bad crit weapon. It just has 0%... Well, okay, 3% base crit. So, like, all of the crit it has is based on items I get. So it's just kind of like... It's not going to crit very much unless I really invest heavily into it. I think I've mostly overcome the extremely low health issue I was anticipating. I don't feel fragile at all. Really been putting most of my money into that. Yeah, we'll take an XP up. Some more melee damage. Oh, man. Could do armor. I don't like my range down that low, but I'm not going to invest in that. We'll go dodge. I think dodge is good. Riposte would be really nice. Range and attack speed, I lose on my lifesteal, which I don't know if it's doing anything anyway. But attack speed's big. Melee damage, crit chance, we take that. Projectiles, pierce. Sure. Vigilante ring for sure. That's next. In fact, we could get... Although, honestly... No. My projectiles are never going to do that much damage, so, like, increasing the amount... or decreasing the amount it's reduced when it pierces seems incredibly trivial, unless I got it for free. If I got a free pumpkin, I will keep it, but otherwise, that's all right. We'll go ahead and pass on that one. Okay, these big boys, they're cramping my style a little bit. I need everything to die in one swing for me to feel validated in my masculinity. You know what I mean? This is normal, right? These are normal thoughts that people have. Ow! Oh, God. Oh, no. There's a lot. Okay. Yeah, no, we're fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine! Alright, I apologize. I must silence my cell phone. Wait, it is... I don't understand phones. Okay. Blood Leech? Yeah. Yeah, we do that. Own Hedgehog is big. That's a biggin. We like it a lot. Probably max... You know what? Dodge. It's dodge. Vigilante Ring for sure. It's more dodge. Cacti Club. There we go. Wave 9, this... Wait. No. 10 is not enough. Not enough to one-shot kill him, sadly. That would make this wave so clean if I could one-shot kill them with the spikes. But alas. I mean, I am killing them just fine, though, so I'm not terribly worried about it. But it would be pretty slick if they all died from a single spike, is all I'm saying. Don't you love that tree just randomly dying over there from a cactus spike? I don't even have to, like, approach the trees and they just randomly will break. Getting a lot of chests out of them, too. We gotta love that. Ow. Beautiful stuff. Oh, yeah, and we have Vigilante Ring, so we're getting... Oh, man, the range downs. So we're getting damage scaling at the end of every wave. 8% damage is probably a good way to go. Sure. Some more melee damage. I just keep getting these melee damages offered to me. I would take range damage if it was offered, but it's just... It hasn't been offered. Big ol' nope on those. Tentacle, that's one of those really nice crit items. And I have no crit. This pretty much breaks even right now, but encourages me to get more speed, which I want anyways. I think I will take that. I kind of need the range. Take that. I don't have a lot of ways to heal, I'm noticing. Another club. Sure. Though I'm still not sure if it works with... with... Oh, man. I mean, that gives so much engineering, because it kind of double scales with the Apprentice, but I'm not going for engineering at all, so that's kind of worthless to me. Tempting, but probably not. More dodge and continue tanking my armor. I think we just call it there. You know, we will take this, especially because I have good engineering scaling. Makes turrets actually pretty effective. Plus, the healing turret, I think, is good for, like, every build. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Okay. Whoa there, Nelly. I'm curious if this is just a me thing. Maybe it's why I decided to do streaming and YouTube and stuff. When you're out there, and say you're playing a game on your own, just in a room by yourself, you know, mind your own business. Maybe you're home alone. Do you just have a running conversation going in your head? Like what I'm doing out loud right now is not that different from what I do in my brain when I'm just alone. And I don't know if that means I'm like an insane person. Oh, I can't do that with speed generator. Yes, I can. It's so good. We'll take that and get speed. Hey. Range damage. I did say I'd take it, and I think I'm going to stand by that. Yeah, we're going to take it. Up to 18 damage on the projectiles. Feels pretty good. God, I just keep murdering my range. Ooh. I don't want this. I don't think I want that. It is pretty cheap, though, for what it is. 6 armor. The engineering can pretty much be ignored. So it's 6 armor for 190. Where this is 2 armor for 90. So actually, that's a really good trade-off. I lose some regen and lifesteal. We take it. Ugh. Cacti Club. Nice. Moving on. Horde Wave. Bring it on. I ain't scared. Okay, we are at that point now. Now the light mobs do die in a single spike. Not the blue dudes, I don't think. Like the standard aliens, I don't think they die from it. But the quick moving like white fellers, they die in a single swing or single spike, which that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I need more ways to heal besides just hugging this medical turret. Although it is working. Don't get me wrong. Okay, alright. Maybe more attack speed would also go a long way. These are really slow weapons. This is kind of the biggest downside to it. You know, I think a problem I have with the Apprentice is it's really hard to actually utilize all the stats he's getting. I lose crit. That's fine. Sure. Yep. Okay. Like getting melee and ranged, easy to use. Melee elemental, easy to use. Ranged elemental, easy to use. But like all 4 of these things, it's just there's no way you're gonna actually find a use for all of them. All right, we're all blue, baby. Yes, actually. Yes. We're okay. So it gives another 16 damage. Scaling does not change. It attacks a little faster. And spawns yet another spike. Pretty good. Pretty good. It makes the ranged part of it significantly better every time I rank it up, which is probably, like, most of the time you use this, not really important, because, like, this is a melee weapon. But this is a weird character where I actually am quite strong and ranged. That attack speed is noticeable and appreciated. Ow. Still don't really like these big fellers. They take too many hits. As in, I think they take 2 hits. But that's 1 more than I'd like. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2 hits to kill him. Oh, boy. I just instinctively run towards the trees when they spawn, but I really don't have to. They just, they kind of give up and kill themselves at the end of each wave. Sure. Elemental, melee. Yeah, we take it for the melee. Let's get max HP. I feel like the crit's only going to go so far. Oh my goodness. Okay. Like I got 65 melee damage. I'm not trying to scale it, I swear. I could get tentacle, but it feels pretty pointless with how rare I'm going to crit. We get that. Losing knockback, I don't know if that's significant, but 4% lifesteal could be. But again, don't actually know if it works. I'm just going to not. Cacti Club, let's go. And that's a pass from me, dog. Okay, these guys die in 1 hit. That's kind of nice. You guys are normally kind of meaty. It's those tentacles that I think have the most health. I think they have the most health of any enemy, besides bosses, obviously. Okay, it stepped on me. I was expecting it to die before then, but again, they have so much health. I just kind of want to hang around my turret. Is that so much to ask? If you guys could perhaps leave me alone. Got him. I mean, this is going pretty darn well. Oh. Oh, man. Goodness. Apologies. Explosion size, useless. Useless. Yeah, sure. Ooh. Okay. No, this is a good one. We got this just recently. Bunch of regen. Because crappy items give me regen. I lose regen for really good items, but you get them so rarely. Like, sure. We take those. That would help my turret. Although 10% attack speed is still pretty good. 10% attack speed with no downside. Losing range, at a certain point, I do need to concern myself with range. I don't feel like it's a problem yet. I don't know. Like, I haven't noticed, like, oh man, I have to get so close. Because, you know, it is a melee weapon, but I don't want to have to, like, touch them to hit. Right now I'm at, like, negative 35 range or something. Kind of wild. I would like a range up, is what I'm saying. But I don't really want to actually invest in it. So what I'm saying is I'd like to be gifted range without having to work for it. Is that so much to ask? It's the simple things in life. I just want everything given to me for free without having to put in any effort. And I think that's justified. Why are there so many enemies? I took one gentle alien. Like, I feel like that I shouldn't have that many people. Oh, wait, was that a horde wave? That might have been a horde wave. No. Speed up's probably the way to go, because that's also a damage up for me. Tools. Moving on. We'll take a turret, because 29 is actually terrible. Never mind. I was going to say not bad, but yeah, it is. Just going to work towards purples. And this is actually excellent. I think this is one of the best things about... Scared Sausage is one of the best ways to utilize my ability. Because I'm getting all this free elemental damage that's completely worthless. But Scared Sausage will now burn people based on that elemental damage. And it actually does like a pretty good amount of damage. Like pretty good scaling. It's just a matter of like... You know, you're not normally going to be doing elemental damage unless you're building for elemental. But Scared Sausage coming in clutch. Feeling pretty good here. I think this might be a in the bag. Haven't seen a boss yet though, which I guess could humble us pretty quickly. That is the way of the Brotato is if as soon as things feel like absolutely fine, something's gonna happen and I'm gonna die in like 2 seconds, and I'll like have only just processed what actually happened that caused my demise. But for now, just enjoy the high life. Get him, get him. Okay. Those little loot goblin dudes. You know, loot goblins I'm pretty sure came from Diablo 3, but it feels like loot goblin is a term that I've been using my entire life. It's very possible it came way before Diablo 3 and I'm way off base there. But in my head, that was the origin of loot goblins. Ooh. Hey, and it helps my range problem a little bit, which is kind of nice. Actually neutralizes the range. Cool. We'll also take that. It gives us 1 red club. Maxing out at just... So, again, it just makes 1 more projectile and slightly faster attack speed. It's not a huge scaling improvement, apart from the fact that I get another projectile. And the projectiles are doing... I have no idea. It's like 32 damage or something. That ain't nothing, since it shoots like 7 of them or something. But, you know, it is hard to get too excited about that when my melee attack is swinging for like 140. Is it strange that I'm like kind of excited I got that range up? I think it was a little placebo effect going on there, but I was starting to feel kind of claustrophobic, like I had to get too close to people. But I think it's just because I noticed my range was in the negative, so I started thinking about it too much. It's not like I'm like far away from them now. It's just I don't know. I guess I do have a longer range. 15 is not even like a big difference. It's a pretty small range up. And I believe range upgrades are cut in half for melee weapons. I believe that's how they do it. Yes, alien magic. Speed is capped at 19. The thing is, the bonus of that is only okay. 8 regen is pretty great. 80 range, I'll never have to worry about range again. You know what, let's just take it. Speed is capped, which is a little lame for a speed generator, but also, that's fine. Man, where'd I get 8 armor from? Let's make it 10. Bunch of nope there. Oh, I love extra stomach. Might be a little late for it to matter too much, but I think we still take it. And this is maybe... it's probably not. It's a no. Just thinking, I've like fully countered that extremely low HP problem that Apprentice gets inherently. Because what, I'm level 22, that means I've gotten negative 44, or I don't know if level 1 counts, maybe negative 42 hit points throughout the game. And I've taken that and still gotten to 60 hit points, meaning I should be at like 104 hit points. That's just how many HP upgrades I've been taking. It's a lot. But it was needed. It was kind of like absolutely required, honestly. I guess you could technically play Brotato and like be a, you know, I'll die if anything ever hits me build, but that seems like a bad idea, you know? Seems bad. Could be an interesting challenge idea. Play the Apprentice and take no HP upgrades. Full glass cannon. It's a little late for the piggy bank, but still probably worth more than 31 to keep it. Yeah, sure. Crit chance? I mean, sure. Okay. Okay. These are both excellent. Yeah, we'll make a purple into a red, and we'll get another red. Lock that because, of course, we will. And boss time. Where is he? Which boss we got? It's the Butcher, I think this is called. This is one of the easier ones. And he's on fire, which really just contributes a lot here. Because I think it's 42 per second, which is actually, looking at how much I'm swinging for, I guess it's not that much, but it is supplemental. It's supplemental damage. It's certainly not my primary source. I mean, we killed the crap out of him. Love to see it. YouTube, I think you might be good luck for me, because I know I did mention, like, I haven't lost much since 1.0, but I do feel like I'm just more on my game, because, you know what, it's awkward in a video to be like, oh, I've died, but we're only, like, 5 minutes in, what do? I don't really want to post a 5-minute video of me dying, but at the same time, you don't, like the King video, kind of went a little crazy there. I think that one was like 42 minutes or something. Hot damn. I lose that 80 range I got, but I get 76 attack speed? Yeah, we're going to take that. We're going to take that all day long. We're going to get wheat. And you know what? I can lose 3% attack speed. I just gained 76%. What world? What a world. Alright. It's going to be hard to really appreciate the insane attack speed I got because they're melee weapons and everything's dying in one swing, so I often just don't have anything to swing at. So I don't really get to utilize the insane range I've got. I'm curious how much I get out of extra stomach, because I'm not really paying any attention to it. Like, a lot of the time, I focus in on that. It's like, okay, don't pick up the health pickups, so I can really benefit from it. But I'm so focused on just not dying and just getting as much money as I can. I'm not really thinking about the health pickups. In a perfect world, at the end of this wave, I'll have gotten 20 health from extra stomach, because I got the maximum of 10 for 2 waves. But I don't know if that's been the case. We shall find out. Let's see. A little late for that. And the penalty, that's pretty brutal. Rerolls. I don't want 60 range. We'll take the armor. 29. So I must have had it for 3 waves, and I missed 1. Tragic. Alien magic. I don't remember if this means wave 19 is about to start, or I just finished wave 19. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going into wave 20. Could go glass cannon, 25% attack speed, or damage, lose some armor. I've got a lot of armor. I can afford to lose it, and that's a lot of damage. We go for it. Let's do it. I feel like your jump rope is a little smaller than normal, mister. Why does it feel like my attacks are not, or my like cactus spikes are not attacking the bosses like I want them to? Okay, I'm actually getting pretty hurt. I could die here. It could happen. I'm being a little too aggressive. Okay, we got 1 boss, which fully heals you. I should be good now. I was getting a little testy there, you know? Maybe I was a little too much. We got it, though. And a nice clean 100 health at the end. That's nice. Fighting stick. What a weird one. Scales with your level, 75%. That doesn't sound good at all, but I guess it also has 50% damage. It also might scale up. That's interesting. Also attacks really, really fast. Curious. I gotta make sure I check that one out. Anyway, there's another successful run of Brotato. Like I said, you all are good luck charms. Sorry for the weird technical issue there in the middle of the run. I clicked off my screen. It like blacked out. I swear I'm not a master hacker or something. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one of Brotato. Have a good one.